An emergency board set up by President Biden began its work this week to thwart a nationwide freight rail strike. The board is mediating a labor dispute between unions representing more than 100,000 workers and a consortium of rail companies. The unions were ready to go on strike this month, but under the Railway Labor Act, the White House has the authority to temporarily block a work stoppage by putting in place a series of cooling off periods and establishing an emergency board to negotiate a new labor contract. Only if that process fails can the rail unions finally go on strike. The Presidential Emergency Board on Sunday received proposals from both sides, unions and rail companies, and the two sides are far apart, with workers asking for a 30% increase in wages over the next 5 years, and the companies offering only a 17% hike. Unions also want workers' healthcare contributions to remain unchanged, while the company wants employees to start contributing more to their health insurance. 115,000 or so rail workers agitating for a strike have been working without a contract for 3 years, during which they haven't received any pay increases, even as they were declared essential during the pandemic. Meanwhile, many of the rail companies on the other side of the labor dispute, like Union Pacific and Berkshire Hathaway, have enjoyed record earnings in those years, thanks in part to cutting labor costs. The workforce has been reduced by about 20%, forcing those still on staff to do more work for longer hours without higher compensation. Ensuring adequate staffing levels is a major sticking point right now in negotiations. The board will issue its recommendation on a new contract in the coming weeks, which will then trigger another 30-day cooling off period, after which a strike can commence, but that likely won't be until September. And even then, the rail companies could lobby Congress to force workers to accept a contract through legislation. I guess we'll see in the coming weeks just how close of a friend to labor the Democratic Party really is. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.